Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome. This video is for Libras in separation or souls in separation. This is called Face the Music. So what are you not facing the music about your person? And at the end, I'm going to pull a song out of here. Something that could be very relevant to your situation, something spirit might want to convey to you, something that maybe, it will be of comfort to you in the song that I pull. And if not, leave me comments. What's your song with your person? And if you go listen to my song, come back and let me know. All right. What's been the hardest thing for you to face about this person, Libra? What's been the absolute hardest thing for you to face about this person? Wrecking ball. Demolish the past. So this person could have come to you with a past, or they could be clinging on to their past. And it could also mean that them coming into your life has made you realize things about your own past that you need to sort of demolish and get rid of. This person, however, the heavy energy that they carry, they're nowhere near as evolved as you. They're carrying a heavy energy of their past. It could be multiple things, or it could be one giant thing that happened to them that they can't quite get over. It could have been somebody cheated on them, so now they have commitment issues. It could be that, they have trauma from the past, so they don't want to get close to anybody. Or it could be that they just have so many problems that they dump on everybody else. They are almost like a wrecking ball coming in. And you're a powerhouse and you want to help, and you're a very practical person when it comes to that. And when people can't accept like that practicality, that could drive you nuts. So I feel like you've done a lot with this person and they haven't done very much with you. They've wrecked a lot of things. I feel like they've shattered a lot of your beliefs. They've torn down things that you built up so high, like to protect yourself. They've torn that down. And I feel like now the walls are going to be even higher, which Spirit doesn't want that to happen with you. Spirit wants you to overcome this so you don't have to have trust issues now because of this person, okay? And I feel like, yes, deal with your past, and they need to deal with their past, but I feel like this is more for you to deal with yours too, because I feel like this is some kind of an awakening you've had about your stuff, and things that you realize maybe you weren't really over or you didn't have closure about from your own past. It's the same for them, okay? So let's see what else we've got here in terms of what's been so difficult, what's been the hardest thing. Yeah, we've got alone, so lost in a crowd. So it could be that they've made you feel very alone and very lonely. It could also be that this is them. They're always kind of like this person that's lost. They're lost to the elements. They're lost in life. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to get there. They don't know what to do. So I feel like there's almost like, it's like quarter life or midlife crisis energy. Like, what do I do now? There's panic behind it. There's fear behind it. So this person is struggling with that. You could be struggling with that as well, where, maybe when you were with this person, because they're so destructive energy wise and because they're so burdened with problems, it could have made you feel very alone. And I also feel like both of you are trying to find yourselves, okay? You're trying to stand out in the crowd too, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, and doing those things that you can make that happen for yourself. Because I feel like right now, there's so much lost in the world and so much loss and grief and stress and anxiety. It's being carried into relationships whether we want it to or not. So I feel like a lot of this also has to do with you being alone and self-reflecting, and them being alone and self-reflecting. But the isolation part of it is really getting to you. That's what's been so hard, is that I feel like you felt alone with them, with or without them, is what I'm feeling. Like that energy is sort of, it's just on your mind so much. It's just weighing you down. It's just constant imbalance with it. So let's see some energy that's attached to this so we can get a better picture here. Let's see. Ooh, we've got broken heart. So it is the fact that they did break your heart. It has to do with separations and loss and grief. Now, there could be things over this whole year that have done this to you. You might have a broken heart for the world and the fate of humanity. It could be that you've lost a loved one in this time. And it could also be that you've always had this broken heart and maybe you never mended it correctly from the past. And it's also to them a bit of a heartbreak too. They're feeling it too. Okay, just know that. But it does have to do with letting go of old patterns, letting go of old expressions, and releasing things, letting stuff go, letting go of disappointment, letting go of the pain, letting go of the emptiness and the sadness, and the darkness and all of those things. Because I feel like this is a deeper wound than this. I feel like this person just added to it, or they opened up a new wound here. Like they opened up this crack here. Is that, if that makes any sense, okay? So this is calling for a deep, 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 deep healing. And this is why you've been pushed into separation too. You have to be open to love and healing and compassion for yourself. You have to make your own self-care a priority and let go. That's really what that card is saying. All right, so let's get a soul lesson attached to this, because if this is a deeper wound, there could be something that you were missing all along. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, worry. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. Yeah, absolutely, guys. You know, I feel like this is a struggle anyway for Libra, because it's so hard to keep everything in balance, and that's all you try to do, and you worry about it shifting out of balance, or you worry about it coming back into balance. And I also feel like you definitely have worries about the world, about yourself, about your person, about everyone around you. It's just getting to you. So I'm feeling like Spirit would just say the age-old thing: worry about what you can control, not what you can't, and just continue putting energy into yourself. All right, so they've got work to do, you've got work to do, and I feel like with them it might be some trust things or some things that they need to go deeper on. So those have been some things that you've been dealing with, Libra. So stay strong, and let's get a song now. All right, so like I said, leave me a comment if it resonates. Go way to the bottom and get these mixed up really good. All right, we got one that fell out. Let's see what we got. I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz. Sort of twin flame, soul connection related. So let me know if that resonates, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.